I'm Paul. I am a podcaster. I've got a show called Compelled. We find unique stories how God is transforming people around the world, and we take those stories and make it to an exciting audio story that you can listen to and engage in. And we've been doing that for about 5 years now. I had worked in the political arena for a long time, got burned out by that, switched to podcasting. I still had just this tremendous desire to work a lot, and it was really unhealthy to the extent that I would go with all that work. I was just putting in crazy hours, working around the clock, getting up at like 6 a.m., going to bed at midnight, and I would eat just a little bit of food like for meals, like 15 minutes here, and then be back in the office. And I told my wife, like, babe, don't worry about it. I go to my computer to just keep working, and I suddenly realized like I had pain in my arm. And it hurt. It was just like really sore. And it just felt like, I don't know, it felt like I was gripping a piece of iron. The next day, I go back to my office and it just hurt really bad, like so bad. Like I could not use it. It was so excruciating. And by the end of that week, I had completely lost usage of my right arm. But hey, no worries. Project's still got to keep going. You know, we're getting tons of traction on national news now. So that's okay. I have another arm. I'll just use that one. Again, we're just receiving all this professional accolades and success and everything great's going on. But in the meantime, my other arm is just like falling apart as well. And in the course of 2 weeks, I basically went from being a functioning 28-year-old to being a person without arms, essentially. I could no longer drive a car, couldn't use a computer, couldn't type, couldn't use a mouse. I couldn't open the doorknobs to the bathroom, and I could not hold my son, who was about a month old. And the crazy stuff is like my wife is the one who ended up having to pick up all the burden for that. Throughout that whole time, you know, my arms were injured, right? And we had a lot of medical bills that came up. I went to see orthopedic surgeons. I went to go get physical therapy. I had all kinds of tests done. I think if someone asked me like, hey, does Medi-Share really work? I've been a member for 10 years. I'm living proof that it works. My 4 children are living proof that it works. My arms, right now, right, which have been healed, are living proof that Medi-Share works. Just knowing the emotional peace of mind, that knowing that our needs are gonna be taken care of when we have some type of medical problem, that is such a huge blessing to us.